Hi, welcome to the channel. If you're a subscriber, thank you. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so. Hit the notification bell, that way you know when we put new videos out. And don't forget,
please hit that thumbs up. That way YouTube knows to share it out.
All right, so if you're new to the channel, I'm a nurse. I work in the emergency room. I've been in healthcare 30 years. And Kelly,
I'm a nursing student, and I'm a student nurse right now. I graduate in February.
And we're planning to get full-time on the road and do travel nursing so we can see the country. And what we're doing is we're building out this van so that we can actually stay in the van and do travel nursing at the same time.
If you've seen some of the previous videos, you can see the build is coming right along. We may have mentioned that the windows that go up in the bed bunk area are on back order, so the walls are not finished. But amazingly so, Johnny has got the van almost completely built out, all the finishing touches, and today's video is to give you an update and kind of see where we're at.
Right. So if you saw in the previous video that I put out, we had a guy do a special build for us on our dresser top, and I'll link that video above so that you can check that out. But so we got the dresser done. We had just a plain top on there, and now we have a nice walnut epoxy resin dresser top. And what else did we get done?
We love it. It's custom built. Another thing that Johnny's been working on is just fine-tuning the hardware so that when we travel down the road, the different drawers and different things don't fly open. So she got the hardware put on the dresser. We have locking mechanisms that are working for the refrigerator. The drawers behind me that are storage, we have those anchored to where when we travel, things aren't flying open. So that's another update since maybe last we spoke.
And in previous videos, you saw the curtain that's underneath the sink. We didn't want to put cabinet doors because we have a lot of the doors. And this, we like the color. I think we mentioned that in another video. So here, just metal pull-out trays. This is just our silverware, kitchen stuff, and some dishes. Surprisingly, these do not go anywhere when we're driving. I don't have to bungee them. They stay put. And then here, just a spice drawer. Got lots of room there. So one of the things that I think most people that do van life will agree on is that you cannot waste any space. So underneath the sink, next to the cabinet here, we have to have access to that cord that goes to the refrigerator in order to plug it into the inverter up front. So what I did was I put a hanger rod in there so that next to this section, which can't be used for anything else, but it has to be able to, we have to be able to access that cord. I just put a rod in there so that we could hang up some uniform tops that we don't want wrinkled, or, you know, a dress shirt for whenever we go out. So I didn't want that just to be dead space that only held the power cord. So it'll hold 3 or 4 shirts, good enough for us.
One of the things that Johnny got done since last time you saw is what we call the attic area. This is the shelf that's usually open in the Promaster up above the driver's seat and the passenger seat. We had debated back and forth if we wanted to leave it open or if we wanted to enclose it. Johnny decided she wanted a more finished look. Another thing Johnny got finished is on the slider door. She finished off the panel, and it's a magnetic but also chalkboard paint. So we have a few magnets up there and we can write little messages up there. So just another little way to add some personality to the van.
All right, so the latest project that I've gotten done is the solar panels and the deck on top of the roof. I put 2 100-watt solar panels up there, connected them, and ran it through the van, got the MP4 connectors on there, and we're just waiting on our Blue Eddy. We're hoping to get it by the end of the year. With the virus, everything has been delayed, so I'm not getting my hopes up quite yet. But it is ready for when it arrives. And also the deck, put a 4-foot by 59 inches, and I put composite down so it would hold up. It is a little bit heavier, but I feel like we are still light on the build, and really gave it a nice finish look up there. And not sure if Kelly will ever go up there, but
I'm afraid of heights.
It will be nice if she ever does go up there to just, you know, enjoy the landscape and look at the stars. So I really like it. I'm happy that I took the time and the effort to do it. So
The deck looks awesome, so
mhm.
that'll be a great place if Johnny wants to get her telescope out or run her drone from up there or get some photography. As we travel this country, as we said, doing the travel nursing, there's going to be lots of beautiful landscapes, and we're hoping to capture those for you folks.
And I guess also the cargo rack came since we did our last video. The cargo rack was pretty easy to put up. However, we did not like the galvanized look of it. We knew that from the get-go. Before it even arrived, I knew I was going to paint it black. I wanted it black. And so Kelly helped. We got that all painted and up there. I do have to touch up a couple of spots from banging around up there. But I really like how that turned out. I like the black look on top of the van. Super excited that we went that extra mile to get that done. Did we talk about the ceiling?
Well, the other nice thing about the roof rack too is I think it personally kind of hides the solar panels.
It does.
So it doesn't
completely
necessarily look like a van, people.
Yeah.
I do think the roof is new since the last time we did an official update.
Yeah.
So we lucked out. We found these boards. Is it pine wood?
It is pine.
It's pine wood.
It's tongue and groove pine.
We put a nice walnut stain on it, nice dark stain on it. We're able to find some nice LED lights with the dark circles around them, that copper look. So
Yep.
those match in so good. That was another project we worked on together. Johnny did all the cutting of it, but I helped with some of the pre-staining and the staining. And really, it didn't take us too long.
Didn't take, 2 days, I think. And then we got the LED lights up. Those all look real nice. So lots of stuff done.
We've got a lot of things done. Johnny's been working her heart out and butt off on this van. It looks great. And like I said, we're just waiting on those windows to get here and we can finish off the walls. And honestly, at that point, once the windows and the walls are done and the Blue Yeti's in, it's done.
Yeah. And then I'll do some travel nursing ahead of time in front of Kelly while she's getting a little bit more experience. And just to do shakedowns to make sure that everything in the van is going to hold up while we're on the road.
Yeah, so that's something that's new to our plan. We had always thought we would go out and travel nurse together, but with the pandemic, I didn't get as much hands-on or clinical experience as I would have anticipated. So I think me being here in a nursing role a good solid year, possibly 2 years, Johnny's ready to get out there and see what travel nursing has to offer. So that'll be a great, like she said, a great opportunity to use the van and see what it's like to actually live in it.
All right, so thanks for following along. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up if you found anything in here interesting or if you just want to help us out. We'll see you guys on the next video.
Also, remember, we have our live broadcast on Tuesday nights. We have a lot of fun. Usually we have games and we have a prize wheel and sponsors. So that is 11 Eastern, 8 Pacific on most Tuesday nights. Check it out.
All right, so thanks for hanging out. We'll see you guys on the next video.